magician. I turn 20s into hundreds, roll the casino with my eyes closed, watch the money keep it coming. That's right, keep it coming.
Right. Don't tempt me coming with nonsense. Even though I made it out, still empty one of these objects. Buying houses, living rent-free, that's one of the concepts. Pulling up in Bentleys in front of the projects. Cocaine white, had crack under my cuticles. My car give me flashbacks of what I used to do.
Richard Millie's a trophy, is on your checklist.
Till you smarten up and realize that's an investment. I can't move it if the coke is bad. Bigger the Cuban that symbolize how much dope you had. It's for my niggas that did biz, but they came back up. Pulling up in Cullinans and Maybach trucks. And I'ma bet it all and bet it twice. That's just what happened when you live in the bettor's life.
Welcome to the 8th episode of A Bettor Life. I'm Dame, the gambling guy. You already know my slogans. Mr. Rob, show you how to rob the casino without a gun. The magician, I turned 20s into hundreds. And today my co-host is no other than a great friend of mine, one of my partners. We've been gambling a long time together. 5-Star. Introduce yourself, 5-Star.
What's up, Dame, man? Always good to see my guy. He always got the phone ringing. He's
Right.
busy. He's a busy man.
I just told him to let him in.
Yeah, it's all good. Hey, man, me and this guy goes back. This is actually real family right here. It's always good to sit down with somebody I consider a real brother, man. Me and this man have been rolling together, what, 2013?
Yeah.
2013. We were the only brothers in the win betting sports, man, and that's what made us. We kept seeing each other over and over, remember?
Tell him about the win, though. You know, the background on the win and what is.
Oh, man. Look, man, I'm still friends today. Shout out Doug Castaneda. He still got love for me and Dame, man. And I'm still over there often, you know, to bed and watch the NFL games. But we go back, Doug, we had a friend named Brett, Brett Salicki. What's up, Brett?
Right,
Shout
right.
out, Brett. John, rest in peace. They used to be on the road with us. It was pretty much us every weekend grinding, man.
Yeah, that
we
was
were
our
the
crew.
only ones that were there every weekend. We got these little small TVs we watching. We used to sit in
Right.
the little booth
Yeah.
and watch our TVs individually. Now it's a mecca in there.
Oh, yeah.
now.
Man, when I walk in the win now, it looks totally different from when we was in there running through there every week.
Running through there every week. Literally, we were coming down every weekend. He was coming from Atlanta. I was coming from Houston. My girlfriend at the time, who's my wife now, we were in town all the time. And one day we were sitting down. I said, man, I see this little dude every time I'm here, man. I'm like, I say, man, I'm going to go say something to him. And I pulled up on him and I say, hey, man, I noticed that we the only brothers who in here all the time betting sports. So, you know, what's your angles? What you got going on? You bet? And he told me, and we ended up having a common friend. And my boy Ash, shout out 713 Motoring. Me and him, good friends, one of my best friends in the world. Had a common friend, and we've been rolling tight since.
Ash and Vic.
Yeah, Ash and
Vickers.
Vic.
Yeah,
Yep,
Vic
shout out
was he
Vic.
playing with Dallas yet?
I think he was with Cleveland.
Oh, okay, yeah, he was with Cleveland. That's right.
Yeah, he was with
That's right. He was
Cleveland
with
at the
Browns.
time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Houston boys. I grew up in H-Town, you know, and he was from the A, and we got so many common friends, and, man, we've been rocking and rolling ever since then, bro.
So what you got going on now?
Man, just like you, man, we've evolved all of this stuff, and it's gone from being a grind to actually being a job, you know.
Sure,
So
sure.
yeah, I'm with ESPN 97.5. I'm the only black-owned sports betting show in the Houston area. I've been actually working with the radio station about 3 years.
That boy done came up.
Yeah, came up from this. I was doing Lance and John. They have the most popular morning show. Remember, I used to send you the
I remember.
link
I
all
already
the
send the
time.
link every day,
Lance Zierlein is on NFL Network, and Lance Zierlein, man, he was one of those dudes who he felt me, man, and he knew I knew what I was doing when it come to the games. He was seeing past having all the credentials and all of the
Right,
stuff that's
right,
supposed to.
right.
He's just a good dude, man, and he's connected. And he has the biggest show, morning sports talk show in Houston with the bench. So him and John Granada, one time R.J. Bell didn't show up
Right.
to work, and when he didn't show up, he was like, "Hey, 5-Star, do you want to come on? Give us what you got."
Availability.
Yeah, hey, availability is the best ability,
I'm
right?
telling you.
So
Every time.
hey, man, I was ready for my opportunity. Started doing that for about 3 years, but the first year, what happened? I went on that crazy run. I went 14-0 against the spread in the NFL playoffs, man, and that made me like a legend in the Houston area just on the sports betting tip. Like everybody, who is this guy 5-star? Who is this guy 5-star? I'm telling them the
But
whole
one thing
time
about
we
it, though,
give it out.
you deserve it because we've been on the grind. We've been
Bro.
doing this for so long. We've been on the grind forever. So
Forever.
everything you getting and that we doing, we deserve it because I saw your grind, you saw my grind, and we both kind of got similar backgrounds. Like we both did prison time.
Yep.
We got out, made the
Yep.
best of it.
Yep.
So that's where we kind of, we had those similarities. And then you from Houston, I'm from Savannah, but I lived in Atlanta. So they're like sister brother cities.
Exactly.
And so we just clicked.
A lot of the same culture, and like you say, bro, and likewise, you deserve everything you got, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, man, I love to see what you're doing. I'm
I
always
appreciate it,
rooting
brother.
for you, man. I'm always praying for you, bro. And it's like this, man. We put in the work to see the results. Like people don't understand how
But if you think about it,
planted.
if you think about it, we talked about this years ago. You remember you were saying, man, we need to get a show. We need to get a show. But I wasn't with having no show at the time.
Well, at the time, you weren't comfortable getting on camera.
Right.
You ain't
Still
know
not
that.
comfortable.
With my background, I come from a music background.
Right,
So
right.
with me, I had a studio in Houston for about 15 years before I promoted. I had clubs, I've been in movies, I wrote movies.
Yeah.
So I was from that life. So
Right.
it never bothered me, when it comes to getting money, if I got to say something. But my boy, he was low key, want to keep the ghost profile. So,
But what's crazy is you invited me on your show years ago, and not that I didn't want to support you. I'm still uncomfortable being on camera. But at the
Right.
time, I would just be like, yeah, I'm gonna come, and I made excuses. But now I had to be uncomfortable.
you owe me. You coming on there
Oh,
this
yeah, I'm
week.
coming. I'm coming. I got you.
You coming on there this week.
I got you.
You might
I
as well
got
get
you.
your NFL pick together. We're going to tell Cino. He's good friends with my boy Cino, too, man. He knows Cino on the show we're going to have on this week. Dang, you know what I'm saying?
no.
The gambling god. Come on, man.
That reminds me. I sell the grocery list now. I'm known for the grocery list. So me and this guy 5-star, we the
Tell
one
the
coined.
story.
We coined the term grocery list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it all came from, so like he said, we was knee deep in it, and thank the Lord we were able to use our skills and the stuff that we learned from betting sports to get out of that life. It's kind of like what you know growing up where we was from,
Yeah.
So we was trying to do it at the highest level, man, and I was paying an attorney. I had to owe this attorney like $50,000.
Yeah, I remember that story.
Bro, and I came in there with
My dog came in. He had like 5,000. He said, "Man, I got to pay this attorney 50,000. I got to make 50,000 a day." So I'm like, "All right, we're gonna grind, take a few games. We're gonna get it up." He was at the window placing your bet, and I was in the window next to him placing the bet.
still going.
And I heard him saying, "I'm like, God, how many teams you doing?" I said,
just
"Bro, you
kept
doing
going.
a grocery list over there?"
That's exactly what happened.
I
That's
said, "Damn, you
exactly
doing a grocery list over there, right?"
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm trying to get this 50,000 up."
I had to get that 50K.
That was
we ain't
funny.
win it that day, but I ended up, sitting for some money back home.
Right,
And
yeah.
getting it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, we got it up.
And
We got it
I
up.
ain't been in no trouble or no situation since, man. And that was what, over 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, that boy put
Over
that
10
grocery
years
list
ago.
in. You
That
say, "Yeah,
grocery
I
list.
need 50 right now."
And then after that, we actually just started doing grocery lists just to make it as a joke between each other. Like, what's the grocery list this week? Like, we'll come up with a grocery list, throw like a K on it, nothing big,
Right,
nothing
right, little
stupid.
stack, yeah.
But the return is awesome, and you just get back the money by betting a straight bet that you're sure about. Put 1,100 on and it's covered. You just all you have to pick the one winner off of that you for sure about. Slam that even if you want to make some money. You put 2,200 down, you make 2,000, and then boom,
Everything else all to the good.
it's all to the good from there. Yeah.
All right, so I know we got to talk about our bad beats this weekend. So
Yeah.
what was your bad beat this weekend?
My bad beat this weekend. Oh man. So me and the wife, we sitting in front of the mall about to go shopping. We about to go shopping. We
That's
just
the worst.
Bro,
You
that's
counted the money.
worst. It was counted.
Yeah, you counted that money.
Hey man, so I did 4 teamers at 4 different locations because they limit us.
Right.
You know how
Yeah.
they limit us. They watch us. So 4 different 4 teamers, and I had a 5-legger, and I was I'm gonna hedge that because late night I got LSU minus 30.5. That's gonna be the coup de grace.
And it's your home team.
Exactly. I'm gonna just knock them in the head,
Right.
right? Man, so only thing we waiting on is Pit. My wife sitting next to me in the car. I got one lit. I'm passing the phone like, look, baby. I said, oh, we got an interception. So they get an interception maybe with 50 seconds left, Steve. Excuse me, Dame. Pardon me. With 50 seconds left, Dame. Hey, y'all got to apologize. Me and them really know each other.
Yeah,
So
we go
sometimes
back.
you might hear slip up and call each other what we really go by, man. This is this TV life. So, all right, man. So I'm watching the game, and I'm like, okay, they got intercepted, but it's 54 seconds left, Dame. So they got 3 timeouts. I'm like, oh, man, they still got action. The refs already was setting it up. They called 2 personal fouls on the interception, so now they done pushed them back. We know how they do it.
You was on the wrong side.
Bro, they setting it up. They move them back to like the 5-yard line, and they've got to fire from there. They get to like the 7-yard line. Now it's 3rd and about 5 yards. Coach called a perfect play. They run the fake, and the quarterback keeps around the end. He clearly passes the first down.
Right.
Slides. When he slides, the ref takes the ball back 3 yards to claim he started to slide 2 yards before. Little to say, you know what's going to happen then. They took the ball from him. They punt, bad field position. They scored a touchdown with like 8 seconds left. My wife could tell you I'm about to throw the phone literally to the trunk. I'm sitting there fast. I'm sitting in front of Nordstrom. I'm about to throw it to the trunk. I'm so hot. I'm like, baby, how did this game find me? It's only there's 100 games on the schedule on college.
We always say that the line gonna find you. No matter what you do, the line gonna find you.
Bro, live betting, whatever it is, it's gonna
find
us.
That's how like Russell did me like that last week. I broke some shit. I showed it on the last episode. Same type of. So we got a little saying what we call. I'm gonna see if you remember when you got when you have a bad beat and you having a bad day. What we used to call it?
Oh, you got that gray stuff around your mouth. Come on, man.
Your mouth be dry. Your mouth be caked up. You got that gray shit all in here.
Gray shit is around
your mouth. That's how I know when I used to walk in the casino. I used to walk in the book, and I see you, and we chop it up. If I don't be there early up, and I see you, I said, "Boy, you got that gray shit around your mouth." I already know you losing.
I'm like, "Boy, they been tear your ass up today."
You got that gray shit around your mouth.
You ain't shaved today. We've been in there for days,
man. Grinding. Man. That's what I'm telling you. Like that's what people don't understand. You got to be consistent. We've been at this thing. We've been grinding forever. So just be consistent. Like we laugh about the story. It wasn't funny then.
No.
But I mean, we can laugh about it now. But we used to have that gray shit caked up.
And you know what I tell them, Dame, all the time. Like I got a client base of guys that I advise. Small group, I try to keep it small. Yeah. You know how we are about that energy. If I see anything where you bother me, you got to get up out of here. You janky. So I got a small group of guys that I keep in there, man, and I always tell them exactly what you said about, look, bro, you got to be consistent. Don't think you can jump in here and get something for nothing. It don't work like that. You can't do what me and Dame doing for the viewers out there watching. We're trying to get into sports betting. This long term, man. This is not anything that you can do, like, oh, I'm going to just jump in and hit. No, you're going to lose all your money. You're
going to jump in and get your whole head cracked.
You're going to get your head cracked. We pay for this information that we have now by experience through going through, risking money, taking losses, being able to learn how to read the market, being on the wrong side, being on the right side. Yeah. Man, some of these games, bro, the only way you can understand, I always say that the NFL as soon is going to start hiring people like us to be general managers. Yeah. I guarantee you, within the next decade. Because the first one that they do, he's going to go off and he's going to do so well, it's going to open, because we looking at the game completely different.
That's what I said. Like a lot of athletes that sports bet, or a lot of people that gamble. When you gamble or you're a sports bettor, you look at the game through numbers, not through teams. So we studied numbers. So I might like they'd be like, "Why did you like last night? Why did you take Minnesota over the 49ers?"
Right.
There's no way the 49ers can beat. I took a number. I didn't take the team. I took the number.
Yeah, we got a great number. You got the 7. We know that they got a sharp coach. Yeah. The coach is going to keep the game, but now it all comes down to Kirk Cousins perform. He had one of his hot nights. We was good. That's just how that goes. You always want to take points, man. If you're not sharp, if you're not taking points, it's
but that's the a lot of people love to take favorites. So it's hard for people not to take a favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how they cook them. Mm-hmm. That's how they cook it. Because I was just actually speaking, you said about numbers. We just were talking about on the show, and just getting back to, because I didn't really even tell you guys, it's the Wagering World. You can find it on any platform every Friday. We're on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know a lot of people from the A here, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time in Houston, and then on the West Coast it's 5 p.m. You can catch it on Espn 97.5, either on the internet, or then if you want to wait an hour later, the show always comes up on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere that you can find a podcast. Just search The Wagering World. That's THE, The Wagering World, and you'll find the show. But bro, we were just talking about.
I almost
numbers.
feel like a proud big brother. Dog, to see you just spit
Hey,
that all
bro.
like that.
Hey,
dog.
come on.
I'm telling you,
We've been rocking like that.
Yeah, we've been on this grind, dog.
We've been on the grind for a long time doing this, bro. But I was telling him on the last show about numbers because I'm teaching Sino. You know, Sino is like, I mentor Sino.
Right.
Sino been under me like a decade. Him and his wife just packed up everything. They came to Vegas. Like, they see what me and my wife was doing, and like, they were tired of Houston. Like, you tired of the A, because where we from, they never gonna let you forget who you are. You know what I'm saying? People remember you for how they met you. So, people that run around in Houston, they're gonna know me by the name that he calls me by, and they're gonna always identify me with that person. We're trying to change, we're trying to evolve and not become extinct. So with that said, you got to take on a new personality, a new person, do what you do. So we moved to Vegas, and I told him about that, and he saw the opportunity. Now he's out here running one of the biggest sports books. You go over there and mess with him all the time.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
With that said, I got a clip of this too. It was a guy I met. I was cashing out at the Cosmo.
Yeah.
He was standing next to me. It was during COVID though, so I had my mask and my hood on.
Right.
So I cashed out like 120,000, and he was cashing out. So when he heard him say like, yeah, 100,000, he looked at me again. He was like, fly. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He like, oh, dog. He said, man, he said, I took my last 10,000. He was from somewhere, a country part in Georgia. He said, I took my last 10,000, and because of your inspiration, because of you, I bought me a ticket. I bought your picks, flew out here to Vegas, and now look, he said, look, I'm standing next to the GOAT. I got a clip of it too.
Let me see that. Hold it up. Hold it up for me, big dog.
Honey bun.
Goddamn, IG man. Oh, shit! You want what you talking about? Hey, man, gotta get this picture right quick. Oh, we the motherfucker. Turn around. They know me everywhere, B. They know me everywhere. I'm about to walk you talking about this bitch. I'm ready to be with yes, motherfucker. Real big now, shit. You feel me? That's how we doing it. You know what I'm about? Hey. We get these big motherfuckers now. Bro, I got Iron Funny on the IG, but I had each other time. Quick little honey bun. Quick little honey bun. That's all. Hey, let me got there. Let me see how that shit feel like. I see what that shit feel like. Get this shit, though. Man, that shit, God. Man, that shit.
Beautiful.
And it was organic. You know what I'm saying? It was organic.
Organic, bro.
So with that being said, we have an audience of people who came or coming from where we came from.
Yeah.
People the prison time and from the hood, and we just trying to show them a different way, a different legitimate way. Like you said, you can't get rich overnight. It takes time.
Right.
But there's no better, and we did all type of things in the streets.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything where I can high profit sports betting as long as you're disciplined.
As long as you're disciplined, and as long as you ready for change. You can't be dibbling and dabbling back and
right.
forth.
Yeah, you got to be.
You got to be serious about
in it,
this, man. You got to really have faith in what you're doing. And like I was saying on the last show, CNO and I was talking about, you said numbers. People don't understand the internet ran by numbers.
Yeah.
That's the only way it's up is the binary code running all day numbers. The universe is made with numbers. So, man, when you dealing with this sports betting, you dealing with numbers. So you dealing with the whole universe. Your energy got to be right. Man, you live by that. People do not understand you are not going to be successful betting sports and you just robbed your homeboy last week. You're going to lose. Yeah. It's going to find you.
Or if you hating on your homeboy. If I know
you
got 10,000 on this team and I might not even like that team, I just stay away from that bet and just support you because I don't want to hate on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that energy.
We know certain people who energy wasn't right. Me and this man know they betting. We getting off the bet like, bro, he taking
going the other way.
We're going the other way.
Yep.
We're going the other way because, all of this stuff lines up the same, man. When you're dealing with sports, we really dealing with having faith, bro. Like, all we doing really is having faith. You know what I'm saying? Because you're predicting something that has not occurred yet.
Right.
So all your energy guys got to be right when you're dealing with this sports bet, man.
So speaking of sports betting, let's take a turn.
Okay.
So this is a gambling show.
Mm-hmm.
So outside of sports betting, do you play any other table games?
Only because of you, I mess with dice, but only when you are at the dice table. Man, we shut down Circle the first week.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
They told us, they say, we never seen nobody hit them all. We just
Oh,
we
yeah.
been taking everybody.
Oh, we went
money.
crazy.
We went crazy in there.
Another
Because
story,
when we
yeah.
talk about energy, and this time you was throwing. Remember, you was throwing.
Yep.
Because we take turns, sometimes throwing,
Yeah,
sometimes
usually
throwing.
you shoot better than me usually, but that I was just
You
hot that day.
And every time somebody came to the table, I back up. I'm security guard.
We talked about that in the last
get
episode.
back.
It's energy because you don't want no janky people coming to the
don't
table
want no janky
doing
people.
dumb shit, putting their hand in the middle of the pot and just
Get that
asking
jank
dumb
up
questions.
off 'em.
Yeah,
We hollering
that's
at
what I was saying the
dice.
whole time. Get the fuck up
Every
off me.
time he shot the dice.
What I said?
Oh, what about, no, I'm gonna tell you a funny one. Me and my wife talk about this one all the time. Aria, remember Aria? You kept singing the Drake lyrics,
Yeah, what was I saying though? I was fucking them up.
bro. We hit so hard, everybody on the end. Man, we was like,
We went crazy. Yeah.
This dude was like an actor. He with his sister. His sister lived in Vegas, and he was like a big Hollywood actor. Man, them people's putting like $10,000 on the hardways. We had about like $5,000 on everything, but they had
Crazy.
$10,000 on hardways. Bro, we hit the hallways like 8 times. This
That was
man
crazy.
was going crazy. And you
Dumb.
kept,
I
every
forgot
time
what
the
I was-
dice came out,
You know me, I get
it
drunk.
was a little dirt line.
Whatever I say,
It was a
I'm just
little
gonna ride
dirt
with it.
line. I
I'm gonna
can't
ride with it for
remember.
the rest of the day.
Bro, it was working. That's all I could tell you. The energy.
Like we was at circle that day, I said, man, get them haters up, get them jank up off me.
Get the jank up off me.
I'm throwing the dice like, get the jank up off me.
Bro, I think you got that video still when we cashed out that day.
I might still have it. Yeah, I got all that stuff on my
think you
phone.
got
man.
it. But Circle at the time, they was open like for 2 weeks. And that's like, man, nobody's hit it. But yeah, I only dibble and dabble with the dice. Because I call myself, I didn't tell you about this on. I try to call myself being a dice shooter.
I know, I remember.
Woo! Don't do
remember.
that. Don't ever do it. Don't do it. You think you ready to be
No,
a dice
you know what's
shooter and
funny?
wake up every day and
'Cause
shoot dice. You're
You know
not.
what's funny? For years, 7, 8 years, you never played no table game.
None.
And then we played a few times. And you was like, man, I like this dice. I said, listen, don't get too
Boy, I
hooked.
tried it.
And every time I came back in town, I'm like, yeah, I'm at the table. I'm like,
But
damn,
see,
I ain't never
was
seen you
winning
at the table like
before
that.
COVID. Before COVID, I had a little routine, bro.
They
I
put that
win.
switch on you.
They switched them on me on COVID. Remember the tables used to be real soft, bro.
Yeah,
It was a soft toss. You had soft dice, but now if anybody who really shoots dice in Vegas, you notice the tables are hard now. They slide. The dice are funny ways. None of the old sets work the way.
And they made the tables longer. They're a little longer than they used to be.
They made them long. It's so hard because like any real dice shooter knows that when you shooting, you want to always hit the corner softly, just make them just stick. Boy, it's so hard to find a table can do that. And I know one place, but I can't give it out on here. I'm gonna tell you off the camera.
So who you looking for? What game you looking at this week?
Man, it's a lot of good ones. The one that interests me most on the NFL schedule is for sure with C.J. Stroud and the Texans going to Carolina to face his homeboy Bryce.
That's gonna be a good one.
Ooh, it's scary though because everything's hollering. Take the Texans. They look the best. They're coming off a bye.
Mm-hmm.
But we know how janky Carolina is, and especially at home.
Yeah,
So that one's going to be difficult because it has a short number. But I'm very interested to see the game on that one.
I tell you what's going to be probably the most viewed game, and it has nothing to do with the players.
Mm-hmm.
Sierra Wilson is playing Taylor Swift.
You're right.
Sierra playing. So they playing this week. This is probably gonna be the most watched game, and it has nothing to do with the players or nothing to do with the
I'll
teams.
be on the Broncos. I already seen the line 7.5. That means Broncos.
Yeah.
At home, right? Broncos might money line.
I don't know who at home.
It might be time for a money grab.
They might.
It might
No,
be
I
time
agree with
for
that.
a money grab.
Listen, I've been riding with Sierra all year. I might as well till the wheels fall off.
Our boy over there, he knows I'm a Saints and Texas fan. You know, I was born in Monroe, Louisiana.
Sean
Shout
Payton.
out to Rose City. You know, Monroe. You know, hey, Monroe creates some G's. Y'all know that. But I moved to Houston when I was in high school and been there ever since. But my dad and stuff is from Houston, so I'm a Houstonian at heart. Whole family still there right now. And dog, I'm telling you, bro.
No, I believe you. You know I ride with you.
Yeah. Sean Payton, bro. He's going to be ready this week. I'm a big Saints Texan guy. So, Sean Payton, I was really upset when New Orleans lost him. But now he's over them, and everybody's criticizing them. They're thinking that they don't want to win, but they're about to turn up now. You know why? Caleb Williams has been exposed. They were going they were going to tank and try to draft Caleb Williams. I don't think he's too excited about him now as much as he was before.
Hell no.
Because I crushed on that game. Notre Dame, unloaded. Pound Town, you talking about?
Not Pound Town.
Pound Town.
You ain't Pound Town.
We took Trojans to Pound Town.
So we're going to go into the segment now. I have every week, I have free game from Dame. So I give away a free teaser.
Okay.
So this week, my free teaser is going to be, I'm going to do a 7-point two-team teaser.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Dolphins and the Chargers. So 2-team, 7-point teaser. Dolphins and Chargers.
Dolphins and Chargers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Load up on it.
Dolphins and Chargers.
I was about to call you by your other name.
Yeah, I already know.
So 5-star.
Yeah.
Tell them again where they can find you.
Oh, you guys can find me on every Friday on ESPN 97.5. I'm actually on every Thursday as well on the bench. I do the bench. On the bench, I give out 2 plays every week. I've been doing that for 3 years. I'm the betting expert on that show. It's the longest running morning drive show in Houston and the most popular. It's on ESPN 97.5 and ESPN 92.5. And then you also can find my show, which is the Wagering World with 5-Star in Vegas. My guy Cino is on there. Youngest dude to ever run a sports book on the Vegas Strip. So we give you like a really different perspective.
That's
like
my dog.
Yeah, we give you a different perspective, bro. You catch it on any podcast every Friday evening, man. Just look us up on Apple Podcasts. It'll come right up as soon as you type it up.
There it is. So my dog, he had to go. He had to go pick the kids up and his wife.
Go get the now I got babies, man.
Oh, babies, yeah.
I had one when we met each other.
Yeah,
He's 21 now.
You got about 10 now, huh? Your wifey been working, huh?
She been working hard. She got me loaded up. I'm gonna have to go buy a van.
Yeah, you need a little minivan now.
A little minivan 5-star.
Gotcha.
It's coming soon, man. Hey, college games. You didn't give them no
Oh
college.
yeah. No, you listen. Who you like this week? I'm gonna let you. Who you like?
Yeah, it's one we got to give them. We got to give them Utah +7 against Oregon.
Where they playing at?
In Utah.
Okay.
They're gonna beat them up.
Yeah, it is.
They're gonna beat them up. So
free game from the 5-star.
Hey, Utah +7. He knows I'm a college football bettor.
Yeah.
Ever since he knows me, that's
You like
my
that
thing.
janky ass college shit.
I love them amateurs. I make them all my children.
The fucking amateurs make you want to kill them. So that concludes episode 8. I'm Dame, the gambling god. Y'all know my slogan. It's my friend, partner, 5-star. We had a good one, huh?
Yeah, we had a good one. Cheers,
good episode, bro.
Cheers to your success, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
For sure.
And it's a wrap.
Hell yeah.